Hello and welcome back to the Tavern. My name is Jaide, and this is part 5 of Beneath the Door, a one-shot cosmic horror adventure for Index Card RPG. We'll rejoin our cast of adventurers as they are exploring the manor, and strange runes are being etched into the ground outside in the rain and the storm. Strange things continue to happen. Will they survive? Will they figure out what's going on? Can they stop what's going on? Let's find out, shall we? Without further ado, part 5.
Professor! I'm running after you. It's full freaking. I don't remember what the song name is, but it's the
it's Benny Hill.
Yeah, but that's what I'm imagining right now. Okay. It's like an eldritch version of Benny Hill.
Okay. I believe.
How would that sound though?
I'd have to look up the song name. I think it's. Oh God! It's been forever since I remember the.
Hold on.
It's been forever since I've actually looked at the name of that song. But anyway, yeah. So it's the Benny Hill theme song. Yeah. Okay. I can see that. So you get to the landing and you're looking outside. Give me a
yakety sax.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah. That's right. Give me an intelligence roll to read the rune that's out in the front of the house.
Oh, you mother trucker! 13.
13. Hey,
it was
still
a 12.
Above the target number.
It was a 12, and then rolled a.
So, it is still above the target number. So you look outside. Now keep in mind you're looking at it upside down. So it's a little difficult. You're making it out, and when it finally completes, it says sacrifice.
Unwilling sacrifice? Really? You hear me yell that out.
That doesn't sound good.
So, yeah. So now that you know what the rune is, do you continue running down the stairs after Ralph?
Nope. Gotta go back to the staircase.
You're going back up the.
I'm gonna be like, Ralph, if you want to live, you have to follow me up the staircase. And
he's gone.
Pray there's no dragon.
Gone. There's no dragon.
Ralph! Get your ass back here!
You're going to die! You need to come with me!
Wait! You see the small little professor just running after.
Don't do it!
You go running after Ralph, or?
He's defenseless right now, isn't he?
Well, mostly.
I have a gun.
Professor! Don't do it!
You go running?
I go running.
Okay, so
do you see that smile?
I hate this. But you know what? She is in such a panic.
So you're not wearing your GM shirt.
GM says you're gonna die.
I already wore that this week, so I gotta do the laundry yet. Anyway, so yeah, you get downstairs and you go tearing off towards the dining room, where it's presumed William was. You get down there and you see the mage kind of like startled. What's going on?
Did you see a man running?
Yes.
Which way?
Towards the dining room.
Okay, you go up to the room, so lock yourself in. Weird shit is going on.
Have you seen my husband?
Well, what's his name?
No. She is Mrs. Stilton.
Stilton. Oh, wait. It's like Mrs. Stilton.
The man you just murked in the dome.
It's just like...
He's talking to his wife.
Go up to your room. Lock yourself in. Trust me. Weird shit is going on, and I just...
You beeline it to the... Okay. So you...
do I answer your question?
You get in there, into the dining room, and that's where I'm going to pause for you. You two... upstairs. You're still in the room with the electrodes?
I was going, once they started yelling about the sigils and stuff, I was going to grab my shield and my sword and run.
Okay. Sword and shield.
Yeah,
it's sword and shield. Alright, so you come running out there, the sword and shield, and sure enough, you look out the window and yeah, there's these like purplish runes starting to kind of creep along the ground in a circular fashion surrounding the house.
Great.
You know, any other game, I would be saying dispel magic right now.
Dispel
Right?
dispel all the
This isn't a
magic.
Holy Avenger. I can't do that.
That was the previous game.
I will just see her out on the landing. I'm like, where's the professor?
Sacrificed.
How'd she get sacrificed?
Look at the runes outside. It says sacrificed. Don't go down there.
It's just a drawing.
Don't go down there.
I heard down there, so I will go down there.
Okay, you're gonna go downstairs.
You probably hear me from like down the hall, like
Yeah,
Ralph, get back here.
Oh, yeah, so you hear her shrill voice in kind of panic mode, yelling after Ralph, but then telling somebody to get upstairs and lock themselves in, just as you get to the top of the landing. So I'm going to now go to the dining room scene. So you're in the dining room. You see Ralph kind of panically looking around, it's like, William, where are you? Get out here! Can't find William anywhere. You don't see anyone in the dining room. More importantly, you don't see the harpoon gun anymore, or the spear launcher.
Didn't
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was gone before.
It was never returned.
just like
It might not have been the lady of the house that took it. Great.
So this is a surprise attack.
fuck.
Does a 14 hit you?
Base is 10, right? Or
Base is yes.
Wouldn't it be the room difficulty plus her armor?
No. So this is something about our ICRPG. Players have 10 plus their defense bonus.
Okay.
All monsters have room difficulty.
Okay.
So this is so you guys can all see like what the monster's defense is, what the room difficulty is at all times.
So essentially, our room difficulty is 10.
Yes.
that hits.
Okay. So you feel this thick cord-like thing hit you across the back. Fortunately for you, this is basic. This isn't actually weapon damage. So you take 3 points of physical damage as this leathery, thick tendril slaps you in the back. really hard.
And you hear a pained cry.
When you turn around, you see this horrid, leathery-faced thing kind of staring at you. Half the face is still kind of transforming away from Miss Stilston.
Fuck.
Like husband, like wife.
You also see its maw starting to open.
Sacrifice.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to open fire.
Okay, so you guys, I'm going to set the timer to say a D4 rounds before you get down there. 3 rounds before you get to the dining room. If I know that's where you're heading.
Yeah.
Are you heading towards the dining room?
After hearing a gunshot.
The gunshot hasn't gone off yet.
Oh.
But you hear me
You
cry.
were already on the way down. You're still upstairs with the ice pick, kind of like stunned in wide-eyed fear.
Yeah. No, I think I'm not going to move until there is the gunshot or some kind of yelling.
Okay, sure.
Or some kind of coaxing.
Okay, sure. Okay, so we're gonna go to initiative round. So I'm gonna start with you, and you're gonna pull the gun on it and try to fire.
That is a Dex 11.
11. Okay, you're shot as you kind of stumble away in a kind of panic. You panic fire at it, and you miss. It hits the wall behind it as it kind of undulates slightly out of the way. Ralph, on the other hand, he goes to one of the dining tables and picks up a knife, a dining knife, off the table, and chucks it.
Ralph's got the right idea.
So Ralph chucks the dining knife at the thing, rolls a 15 on the die roll, and it is weapon damage. Well, hold on. Knife. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna say it's basic damage instead.
Yeah, I was like, is that specifically a
that's
Bowie
specifically
knife?
A Bowie knife, yeah. So Ralph,
a little bit of a
Ralph
difference
rolls
between
a steak knife. It's going to do D4 damage. Ralph hits it, kind of stabs it, knife edge in for 1 point of damage on the this horror. Okay. Your timer ticks down from. Oh, I said it was 3.
Yeah.
It ticks down to 2. You'll arrive there in 2 rounds. It's turn.
I will yell at Nina if I see her like just standing there.
So yeah,
Let's go!
On the next initiative round, you've now heard a gunshot go off. This thing kind of lets out a wicked horror howl. This horrific owl at you. Yeah. Does 1 sanity damage to you as its mouth and jaw unhinge and kind of lower.
Your process not doing well, guys.
Let's see here. It is back to you.
All right. He already did a thing. So.
Oh, Ralph?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a knife.
Okay.
He's gonna look for a bigger knife.
I'll take another shot.
That's not a knife. No, that's a knife.
And after I take that shot, I'm gonna move back.
Okay. You're gonna kind of focus and try to get your fire under control.
That'll be a 14.
14. Okay. 14 does hit. Go ahead and roll weapon damage.
That is 8 points of damage.
Ooh, nice.
Man. So you blast a chunk out of this thing with your Smith & Wesson 38 there.
So basically, after that, I will move back and see if I can't take shelter.
Okay.
Or
Yeah. You'll move back far enough, flip a table over, and hide behind the table.
Yeah.
Okay. Ralph kind of looks panically around, looks at the table you flipped over, runs over to it, breaks the leg off, and starts to wield it as a club and hides behind the table with you. Your timer ticks down by 1. What are you doing?
I'm moving in that direction.
You're moving that direction. You will arrive in a D6 rounds. You are apparently sprinting. You're going to arrive the round behind him.
Oh, okay.
How do you get there so fast?
Running with the ice pick.
Yeah, every other step. Okay, so it is now its turn.
On your left.
It kind of looks at you very, very angrily and moves up. It's going to try its leathery tendril on you.
Do I happen to get any armor bonuses from the
I'm going to give you a +2. I'm going to note this down. +2 cover bonus for the table being in the way. It's still going to be a melee attack. I'm still going to attempt to do basic damage. So my attempt, 17 on the die roll.
Damn.
We know it's coming in next round. So.
Yeah, thank you. I was looking for my D4. Thank you. 3 points of physical. I'm sorry, 4 points of physical.
On me?
Yep, on you.
How?
Poor professor.
Okay, it is your action.
Oh, she looks hurt. She looks very hurt. She takes one more shot. Yeah, that shot did.
You weren't counting your bullets.
Yeah, that was
Click.
Fuck.
So
you thinking about that.
You take aim and you pull the trigger, and all you hear is click as the hammer slams home on an empty round.
I look at Ralph and go, run, and she just sprints.
Okay. You come into the room and you see this tentacle horror thing attacking over top of a table. And you see the professor line up a shot, pull trigger. You don't hear anything.
Oh, no!
And then you hear her say run.
Great.
And she looks horrible.
Am I near enough to it to be able to get to it and hit it?
I'm going to say yes.
Okay.
I did say you were arriving on this round, so... So you run up to it with your sword cane and try to stab it, and you hit the table.
Rerun, reroll.
You're going to use your hero coin to reroll, okay?
16, so
16.
Strength base, that's 17.
That is higher than the room DC.
7.
Hey.
7. Okay. So you do 7 points of damage to it as you cleave through this thing. You were sure you were going to hit the table. And suddenly,
It undulates in the way.
it kind of undulated in just the right way to turn and look at you because it heard you coming up, and you slice through it and cleave it in half.
You know, for old time's sake, I really should have let you hit the table.
You know what?
That is a story for another night.
Yes.
Oh, I gotta hear that one sometime.
Oh, that was a great moment in that game.
Wrath of the Righteous?
Yes.
Yeah, it was Wrath of the Righteous. That was the very first module in like the first or second session. I think it was the
I thought it was third session.
third session.
I
yeah.
wish we could have gone through that. I miss Ariana. Also, I tried. Sorry, this
We're
is
just
like
gonna have to do it
slightly
again.
off topic. I tried to get Scott to let me bring Ariana in since she
He
was
said no, didn't he?
He said no because of the metallic wings and the +2 charisma, even though they were rolled previously.
Yeah. Yeah, well, some GMs, allow.
That
Players
combo
do.
just needs to be played again.
Yeah, it does.
It'd be
does.
Anyway,
Ariana
so,
Blaze.
Anyway.
You've turned to run, and you hear this sickening, ripping sound as like leather is being rent apart. When you turn to look back, you see just gore everywhere.
Oh, I am so glad you're here.
We angered another one.
So you enter the room, and it looks like somebody decided to carve a carcass of some kind in this room. It's rather messy.
I'm gonna scream.
Yep. Ralph is on the floor, kind of looking at the mess and Ralphing.
Ralph's Ralphing.
I'm gonna try and get Ralph out of the room.
Okay,
I'm gonna
guys.
try and get him out of the room.
Okay.
I'm gonna try and convince him to go back upstairs.
So you're looking at this tentacled horror, by the way. Wisdom roll.
Great.
Wisdom roll.
10, 9.
19.
19. You're fine.
16.
I'm not fine.
You're starting to kind of twitch a little bit. Lose 1 sanity.
God damn it.
Now, are we going for the sanity rolls out of here?
Yes.
She is at a 5
Okay, so
for sanity.
you have pure white hot terror, and you
Ooh.
break a cold sweat. All rolls are considered hard.
Oh. Actually, well, okay. Not the sanity rolls, because I have the H pipe. Sanity rolls are never hard.
No,
Aha. There you go. Things are going a little crazy.
well, we haven't even hit actual hard rolls yet.
I know.
For one.
I know. My character is just going, no pun intended, guns blazing, and yep.
Okay.
Yeah. You also realize just how badly she's hurt now.
Yeah,
She's like,
you are pretty messed up.
You should check out the infirmary. Maybe there'll be something in there.
I hate that look you're giving me.
Is the infirmary on the first or second floor?
First floor.
Great.
You're going in first.
That's fine. Don't run off
Okay,
like that maybe next time.
am I able to convince Ralph to go back upstairs?
Yes.
Okay.
Ralph, you wouldn't have any more bullets, would you?
No.
Do you know where I could find some?
We need to check Jack or George. Which one was it?
George's room?
George's body.
Okay. Can we do that real quick?
Sure, let's go.
Come on,
Well,
Ralph.
hold on. Can we call for William?
You call for William, but you never get a response.
Is there any kitchen or anything attached to this?
There is.
All right, I'm gonna check the kitchen, see if William's in there.
Okay. You check the kitchen. You see a rather, well-kept kitchen. It's rather clean. Doesn't look like the dishes have been used in about a week or two.
Oh,
We just had dinner.
yeah, we just had dinner.
Maybe we didn't eat.
There's no dirty dishes in here.
No, sir, no dirty dishes.
Oh no.
Are they still on the table?
No.
Oh.
I'm going to look around for anything useful.
Okay, so you look around in this room.
15.
Oh.
Can I have like a handful of knives? Knife drawer, please.
So you're looking around this room, and you find. Let's see here. You find in this room a well-worn old-time key on a large iron ring.
Okay.
What were you doing? Sorry.
If Ralph is heading back upstairs, I would like to see if there's a knife drawer, maybe some knives that I could throw.
Okay. There are some chef knives in here.
Okay.
You know how deadly those can be.
Is there a grater?
There. You know what? Yes, there is a grater. There is a food grater. Yes, you find that.
Okay, great. Well, I'm going to take the food grater just to spite you.
You lose the tip of your finger to a food grater, and you never get to let that down.
No, you don't. Just like I never get them.
I was grating potatoes for hash browns.
Oh, I think
And
I remember
the
that.
potato slipped out of my hand.
Did that?
So-
Okay, did that ever heal?
Yeah, it did. I mean, I don't have fingerprints in that spot anymore, but
Really?
Yeah,
Can you feel it now?
not really. It's still dead there.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it hurt at the time. No, I don't feel anything now. So
Oh, there you go.
It was such a big chunk that, like, I packed it up and brought it to the ER.
we were hoping they could reattach to a piece of my finger.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah.
grossness aside, that really hurt. But yes,
Yeah.
I'm going to rule that slapping somebody with a cheese grater, or I'm sorry, a food grater, I'm going to rule that as weapon damage.
Okay. So
Because-
I am going to take the grater. I'm going to, like, attach it to my belt.
Okay.
And I'm going to take a handful of knives and the chef probably has, like, a bag that they come in. I'll probably just take the chef.
That's more of a modern thing. Most kitchens, they don't really need the roll up bag for their knives.
Then I'll take an apron and make a bag.
Okay. So you've got knives with you.
Okay. Let's get some more bullets. And
You feel the house shudder again, and you hear another moan. This time from upstairs
Upstairs? I'm not going back upstairs.
It's moving.
and below.
Oh, well, yeah.
And
Infirmary.
outside.
Yeah, it's like, okay.
Well, if there's something upstairs,
But there's
something
nothing. It doesn't sound like
downstairs.
there's anything on our floor.
Not anymore.
So it moved. It went upstairs.
Well, if there's something upstairs and there's something downstairs, we should go to the infirmary.
yeah, let's.
Outside the dining room hall, you see purplish light start to emanate.
Look at the runes again.
You can't quite see the full rune as it is on the opposite side of the smithy, whose light is now out.
Do I at least get partial?
Not so. The rune is large, but it's not large enough that you can't see it enough of it around the smithy, because from where the vantage point of the window is to the back of the manor to the smithy and carriage house, that rune barely sticks out either side of it, and the carriage house and smithy is probably a good 50 feet across.
So we're not really going to be able
Yeah,
to
you're not
see
gonna be able
it.
to see what that rune is unless you get some elevation.
Can we go to the infirmary, please?
Yes, let's go. Let's go.
Okay. So based on memory, because you've never actually been to the infirmary yet, your dream selves have.
Oh, yeah.
You spend about another 15 minutes wandering around the floor, trying to figure out where this infirmary was, just based on your dream memory. You eventually do find it, and inside is not what you're expecting. What you're expecting in an infirmary is nice, clean, sterile environment.
Kind of like what we had initially.
Yeah, Yeah, kind of what you had initially in the dream cycle, where it was nice, clean, bright day outside. That's what you would expect in an infirmary. This infirmary doesn't look like it's been cleaned in several months, if not years. The walls are dingy and grime covered. The sheets that would normally separate from the bottoms up are starting to get black mold growing up them. This room smells of blood, viscera.
Let's check to see if there's any useful medical
First aid
supplies.
kit.
Yeah. So you can find a first aid kit in here. I'm just gonna give that one to you because obviously it would be in here. It's about half stocked. It's got about 3 uses left in it. You find some surgical equipment that hasn't been cleaned, and it looks like it's got some recent blood on it. You look around the room and you don't see anyone here.
Reginald is not here.
No.
Is there a bed with recent blood?
Yes.
I'm going to say Reginald's probably the monster. So we heard originally down, now up.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Would you guys mind if as she pulls up the first aid kit?
Let's not do it in this room, just in case.
Yeah, let's Is there like a closet or something that we could take shelter in?
Let's go hide in the closet.
Yes. There is a like a bathroom that you could probably go take shelter in. It's a nice confined space. Also, among the things there, you find
Ooh, probably like a bone saw. If it is an infirmary.
Yeah.
Yes, there's a bone saw here. There's also some scalpels. Let's see. A small brown glass of high-grade morphine with a rubber dropper. You also find that in this room.
Quietly grab morphine because she's in a lot of pain.
Okay.
She has 2 HP left.
You may attempt a recovery roll.
What would that be?
That is a con roll.
Anyone have a good con?
2.
No. Think you can help me?
Well, no, you have to roll your own con roll
That's what I'm
to
saying.
recover. Now, someone else can apply a healing kit to you, and they can roll, their roll.
It's like, can you help?
Yes.
So, you may also take a moment to breathe, sighs of relief and recover any mental damage
I'm
to
doing
try to
that.
calm your mind.
I'm doing
So
that.
you're doing that. You're trying to heal her.
Yeah, 9.
9. The difficulty has gone back down to 10 because you are not in immediate danger. So 9 is not enough to heal her, unfortunately. You're kind of looking like, I don't know how to bandage a tentacle web.
Yeah. This is like abrasion. This is not...
To recover mental, instead of con roll, we'll do whatever your highest mental stat is.
That's intelligence. That is
21.
21.
Awesome.
20.
Awesome. So for those of you who succeeded the DC 10, you're adding your intelligence number plus 1. I'm sorry, you're safe, so it's not moment heat of battle, so it's going to be a D4 plus your modifier.
Okay. Does the crit do anything?
No, unfortunately.
So
Where'd the
5.
book go?
That's not either.
I'm backed full.
I'm going to.
Same here.
I'm going
I
to.
only had 2 down, though.
I no longer actively have to avoid things. Yay!
So basically, there's 2 uses of that medical kit now.
I don't know.
Or
Did I blow a use?
Yeah, you blew a use trying to use it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not a medic.
I mean to try?
Sure.
Look easy now.
Nope. I get a 9.
9 total. I'm sorry. So nobody knows how to use bandages.
Can I try? There's
You
threes.
you may use the last dose on yourself to try to heal.
See, you should have just done it to begin with.
like,
Okay.
Remember, the curse is
Show you how to do
positional.
that.
It's like, the angle's weird, but here I can show you guys.
Okay, so you make the roll. Go ahead and roll, because you're using bandages, a d6 plus your con.
Which is looking a little bit better, but I'm at 5 now.
Okay, and that uses up the medical kit. You've wasted all the bandages. I'm so sorry.
That happens.
If we
You can't tell how sorry I am by the grin on my face.
Bad rolls are bad rolls, man.
Yep. Okay.
if we find another medical kit,
We'll make sure you get taken care of.
well,
I'm going to check all the cabinets for medical supplies.
Okay. So it looks like most of them have either been used, corrupted through misuse, or unsanitary keeping. Like I said, you did find the bottle of morphine. Looks like there's several doses in there to act as a pain reliever. Which for this instance, the pain relief will relieve or allow you to soak 1 hit up to 5 hit points. Basically, gives you
5
temporary hit points.
Okay.
Shield of some sort.
Yeah. After which, multiple doses are not recommended, as 1, it's addictive as hell, and 2, you can actually overdose.
Um,
I'm not going to tell you what the overdose limit is, though. You'll have to find that out for yourself.
so, so basically temporary hit points. Do they only last so long?
They're going to last the night. If you take too big of a dose, however, you're probably going to be laying down.
I'll probably take a small dose.
Okay. 1 small dose for temporary hit points. Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of like a shield or
Might
a
be
buffer.
wise that we all do it just in case,
Okay.
because these things are getting
Man.
pretty physical.
You junkies. Okay.
You provided.
I know I provided. Okay, so
Well, okay, to be fair, my character is actually pretty damn hurt.
Yeah.
well, that's fine. I'm okay with this.
It's like, okay, that helps
I
a
am
lot.
not hurt.
Okay.
Neither am I, but
Okay,
You just kind of numb the feeling a little bit.
yeah, prevention is always
Okay.
best.
I am out of bullets, and they're upstairs.
Okay, well, let's go upstairs and try to.
As you exit the infirmary, you hear the screaming of a rather young man upstairs.
This concludes part 5 of Beneath the Door, an index card RPG cosmic horror one-shot adventure. Tune in next time as our explorers search out the source of the screaming upstairs and the goings-on of the house. Will they make it out alive? Will they figure out what's going on? Can they stop what is happening? Find out next time. If you're enjoying the one-shot adventure of Beneath the Door as presented here, please consider hitting the like button. If you're really enjoying the Beneath the Door series, please consider subscribing to the channel, as you'll be notified every time a new video or part of it has been uploaded. Be it a low-level adventure or a grand epic, as long as good times are to be had, this tavern will be open. Thank you for watching, and have a great rest of your day.